What's up, everyone? Back with part 3 of Titanfall 2. And so far, so good. I'm having a good amount of fun with it. I wouldn't say it's the most mind-blowing game I've ever played in the world, but it's decent fun so far. And last time I went through, I think, about 2 missions in the campaign. And we fought, 2 of those mercenaries. What were the names? Kane and Ash. And the one with Ash was probably one of the most, if not the most, disorienting level I think I've played in a long time. Because it's a factory floor with a bunch of prefabricated homes being built. And at one point, one of them that I'm standing on gets flipped to the side, and it's all very disorienting because, it's face, it's going down, with the floor tipped over, and I have to get, to a much more level ground, and because the prefab house floor is, and lawn is at an angle, and everything else isn't, everything looks disorienting, and as a result, I started to seriously feel vertigo. Now I know people with that that suffer from that feel. Oh my god. Ugh. Just thinking about it makes me feel like I'm getting vertigo. Ugh. And, yeah. So gameplay's pretty solid. I don't know if I would call the enemies the smartest in the world I've ever played, but the level traversal makes it different, and I like a lot of the weapons for the most part so far are pretty basic, but there are some standouts. I find that lightning smoke grenade to be probably one of the most clever things in original grenade types I've seen in a long time. So far, it's the best grenade in the whole game, and I'll be honest, the frag grenades are surprisingly useless in this game. Very pitiful blast radius, and they barely do any damage, at all. Why even use that when I can use the electric cloud? The Titan feels good, like a heavier version of the base gameplay. And it has some nice variety to it as well, and it feels decent. Story so far is pretty basic. It's basically Mobile Suit Gundam. Colonists versus an Earth force of some kind. And, I don't know if it's just me, but you know how Mobile Suit Gundam was basically like World War I, World War II in space? Like how, the Zeon, they're basically, supposed to be... They were made to look like the Germans. But the IMS, the enemy force, pretty much every soldier I've encountered, and even the mercenaries, they all have, British accents, or at least British and Aussie accents, and while all the colonists, all the frontier militiamen, they all have your standard American, North American, United States, Canada accents, and I'm wondering, is Titanfall... If Gundam is World War II, World War I, World War II, is Titanfall supposed to be, a space version of the American Revolution or something? Because that's what I'm getting out of it, only except instead of Britain, it's a giant mega corporation with a monopoly on all the world governments. Or something. I don't know. It is what it is. So, yeah, our journey through the IMC dynamic testing facility was supposed to be a shortcut through some difficult terrain, but it wasn't a very good one. No, it was not, and it gave me my first ever case of vertigo. No more shortcuts. We've arrived at the rendezvous coordinates for Major Anderson. All we have to do is find him and get some answers. What happens after that is anybody's guess. Mr. Anderson. And we're split up from the Titan again.
Pilot, Major Anderson is here. Investigate this facility. I will meet you on the other side.
It's too quiet. We could be walking into an ambush.
Agreed. However, close quarters recon is the sole domain of the pilot.
I'll keep my eyes peeled.
Proceed with caution.
I kind of like that, I can choose dialogue. I mean, it doesn't really do much, but it's a nice little bone that they threw. Whoa. Yeah, they blew the whole thing up. Ash tried to blow the whole facility up with me in it, and well, a lot of good that did. Whoa, what's up?
Overseer requests all teams working on the Ark analysis report to the lecture hall for General Marder's presentation.
Did we just get time warped or something? Yeah, come to think of it, look at it. The place looks like it's been, like it's been out of commission for years, even though the place only just recently blew up. Now that I look at it, I mean, yeah, there's fires everywhere, but there's plants all over the place. Again?
You're forgetting he's got Hammond in his corner. So if he says we go, we go.
I got a bad feeling about this.
The time disturbances in the area are a plausible cause of your ailment. Medical routine J12 suggests slow and deep breaths.
Yeah, time displacement. We've gone from verticality, factory floors, to space is warped and time is bendable. Okay. Not what I expected. I mean, imagine if they threw time travel into Gundam. Wouldn't that be something? Okay, where am I going? Anderson's that way.
By decisively neutralizing the militia forces, we will in fact safeguard the existence of the human race, extending...
I don't think you're safeguarding anything. We just went through your factory, and it wasn't so much as safeguarding as much as it was utterly replacing by force. Wait, is that a body? It is a body. Bunch of dead soldiers that look like they've rotted, and corpses look like they've been rotting away for months or weeks.
But lest we lose sight of the bigger picture, remember those losses are ultimately replaceable by the inexorable march of human reproduction. By decisively neutralizing the militia forces, we will in fact safeguard the existence of the human race, extending its reach and power towards a prosperous and bright future.
Yeah, so you're, for whatever reason, killing the people that would be doing that and forcibly removing them for the ones you want. How progressive. This is fucked up.
Reminder, identification credentials must be displayed at all times. Any suspicious activity should be reported.
Okay, we've gotten from lizard dogs to wyverns. Only thing missing at this point are dinosaurs.
is this place?
The IMC has multiple scientific research facilities throughout the frontier. However, this particular one is unlike any known to the militia.
How so?
The large rings within the main campus are not an IMC technology. Its design is and its function is unknown.
What? So, what are you saying?
Picking up traces of my own data signature within this area. The distortions must be affecting my scans.
So, what? They did not build this? They found it? Are you saying now we have frickin' Forerunners involved in this game? Like frickin' Halo? But instead of ring worlds, we've got time machines?
Interesting. I'm detecting traces of a massive energy explosion throughout this facility. However, your helmet data does not detect the same in the other timeline.
Hey, Judy. Hello, hello. And hey, hey. On Going on Grumpy. Nice to see you both. So BT's all the way down there. I'm gonna... Okay, so I gotta go down there. There he is, but how do I get down there? Yeah, it's interesting so far. I never played the original Titanfall on account of it being Xbox and multiplayer only, and that was a deal breaker for me. But then the second one came out and I was like, okay, I'll wait a while, see what the reception is, and here it is. Now I just need to figure out how to get down. I guess I have to take the leap of faith. Leap of faith. Double jump. Yep, you're right. Uh-oh. Dragon. So the IMC has been fiddling around with time machines. Love the skyline right here. There's BT down there, and there's a helmet right there. Can I get it? I did. Okay. Big area. There's my
None
buddy.
of these remains match the genetic profile of Major Anderson. He may still be alive. I recommend you check the main lobby of reception. I would accompany you, but unfortunately my chassis will not fit through the door.
Time to earn my keep.
On the contrary, you are proving yourself to be much more than a Class 3 rifleman. I suspect Major Anderson will be impressed.
I imagine he will. Let me change the setting for a second so I can see the comments, so I'm not turning to my computer every 2 seconds. I swear I'll never get used to FPS's viewpoints. Really? Always makes you nauseous. Really? Never thought that. I think my mother has a similar thing too, where she's tried to watch me play games in the past, and when it comes to first-person shooters, she can never get over it. I guess it's like a competing viewpoint. Like, some people just can't do it. I was gonna mention it in your Sekiro stream, but when you mentioned the platforming, I was gonna say, but I wasn't sure if you were watching it at the my playthrough at the time, where there was a level where I had to go through this factory floor.
I'm detecting a faint biosignature on the upper level of the reception lobby. Recommend you investigate.
And everything was going all topsy-turvy, with floors getting dropped and turned vertical in comparison to others, and it honestly made me feel like I had vertigo. It was weird. So look around. Wait a minute. Ride. Oh.
Uphold the mission. I'm detecting a faint biosignature on the upper level of the reception lobby. Recommend you investigate.
I'm going. Yup. Ooh, what's this? Satchel charge. Nothing else up here. Okay.
I will analyze Major Anderson's helmet for mission-critical data. I recommend you retrieve it.
Anderson doesn't look so good. Yeah, he's, he gone.
BT, I found Anderson. He's, in the ceiling.
Objective complete. We have rendezvoused with Major Anderson.
Very funny.
My intention was not humor.
He's like the reverse Jumanji. Instead of up and down, he's down and up. And not well.
Pilot, if you hand me Anderson's helmet, I will analyze it. With the death of Anderson, command of Special Operation 217 now transfers to you. Congratulations on your field promotion, Pilot Cooper. The following is Anderson's mission briefing from Commander Sarah Briggs of the Militia SRS.
Major Anderson, 2 weeks ago we intercepted IMC comms. They found something on Typhon. A massive blast of energy was discharged at this location, creating time distortions. I want SRS on the ground to infiltrate the facility.
Roger that. I'll get some answers.
This wrist-mounted device we recovered during Operation Grizzly should protect you. We know the IMC have contracted Kuben Blisk and his mercenaries to protect something critical there, so watch your back. And Anderson, you know how much I love writing death reports, so don't go it alone. The SRS is a team.
Pilot, the data Major Anderson collected appears to be incomplete. We are duty-bound to uphold and fulfill Special Operation 217. Recommend we locate Anderson's wrist-mounted device before proceeding.
I didn't see any device on Anderson.
It must be on the other half of his corpse.
Wow.
I detect a breach in the Security Services building. I will provide access.
Wow.
I will remain here and scan the ring structure while you investigate the facility for intel and the missing device.
Okay, so some more investigation before we can ride him.
Nice. Maybe next time you can throw me.
Noted.
I do admit, I like the look of BT right here, and some of the other Titans. I mean, yeah, they're not as stylish as the mobile suits from Gundam, but I like the utilitarian look it has. Reminds me of a Patton tank or an Apache helicopter. So, go on this thing. So yeah, much more Western design philosophy, which I can get. There's room for both. Uh-oh.
Automated security.
Oh shit. Get me out of here. Okay, zombie robots. Well, what the... battery. Go in there. What do I got for secondary? The Mastiff. Oh, the shotgun. I picked this up in the last level. Forgot I had it. Feels good. Ow. Wait, what is this? Car. That's an SMG. I prefer the light machine guns, but I'll give it a try. New weapon.
Authorized personnel breach of security services. The intruder may have advanced cloaking package.
Copy that. Laser measures are online. Sending a team to investigate.
Anything else hidden? No. Another audio log? What were
Dr.
they
Alexander
fooling around
Gannon,
with?
log 14.6. The intruder has some kind of advanced tech and is slaughtering our response teams. Tyler and Wildlife Research said 2 teams were taken out at the elevator banks in a matter of seconds. By one guy.
Are they talking about me? Okay, then. So that's what it sounds like. Even though I could have sworn I didn't kill anybody in the past. Yet. Okay, maybe now they are. Or not. Wait, what was... Oh, flatline. Already have this.
Attention, security lockdown measures are being temporarily activated. Find the security breach.
God. Oh, look at that. Phased right pass. Okay then. BT auto transcription. MILSRS CMD eyes only. Op 217 situation. Massive energy blast detection on Typhon. IMC Ares DIV comms intercept. Unidentified archaeological discovery. Infiltrate Typhon facility. Gather intel. Discover sources of energy blast. Report of CDR Sarah Briggs. So they found an alien time machine. I don't know which is worse. A giant ring world that can destroy all life in the galaxy, like in Halo, or a time machine where you can pretty much flux with time and space however you want and risk the entire universe imploding in on itself. Either way, bad result.
Sorry, Anderson.
Whoa, what the hell? Press L1 to time travel. So they replaced the cloaking device with this.
Combat personnel and research teams proceed directly to the nearest emergency shelter access point due to a minor security breach. Please remain calm and contact the nearest.
Pilot Cooper, I have transferred some of my AI functions into your helmet in order to permit communication across time shifts.
Huh. Whoa. Aw, poor things. Turns into lab rats. And uncomfortably stuck in those chambers. Can't press this.
Just spotted him heading towards wildlife research. Get the rest of the eggheads evacuated and set up a choke point.
Additional laser meshes are online. Let's box him in.
Nope. Denied. You know, there was another shooter released way back in the 360 days called Singularity, where the was about time travel. It was basically BioShock with time machine powers. Hell, there was another game released even before that called Time Shift, which I have.
What the hell? He was just over there.
Pilot spotted! Weapons!
Hell, Time Shift, you could literally rewind and fast forward, and even, of course, even pause time. And it was a pretty cool game.
Control, we've initiated contact with the intruder, but his movement is erratic.
Not deep or anything, but it was very fun. Good variety of weapons. Whoa. The doggies. The Draco doggies. Okay, I boxed myself in by accident. This is cool. I actually like this. I don't think it's going to be part of the whole game, though, from what I remember. But still, it's something. Okay, so past has the lasers, so go through.
In position. Activating turrets at southeast corridor.
We have an intruder. Heavily armed and dangerous. All units in the area proceed to the southeast elevator.
I don't think I want to go to the past. Maybe I just have to wall run. I think that's what I have to do. Let's see what the dummy says. Yep. Nothing on the control thing. Hee. Awesome. Hemlock. I think I've used this before. It's a burst rifle. Down there, nope. Whoa. Back away. I know. Watch out. Indeed. Where'd they come from? They must have come from the sea, burst through the glass right there, I think. Don't want this. Anything else? I like the Eva more. The Mastiff that I have on me already.
Sit rep on the unknown target. Getting our asses kicked out! Someone give me a location! Frag, take cover! Where the hell
So, did we inadvertently start the whole war with this? Because that's what it sounds like. Okay, so we...
Security, Beta 4, do you copy? Beta 4, what is your position?
Oh, look at that. Thought I got it. Look at that again. Ah, that's why. 1 of 6.
Watch your back! Watch your back! We have to leave.
We're going forward with this. The test must be completed.
Or maybe we did cause the war. I guess this is just, where the test went wrong.
Pilot, a fragment of Anderson's damaged log may be relevant here. Activating log
Anderson
playback.
log 341. The IMC found something, all right. It can fold space and time. It sure as hell didn't build it, but they're restoring it.
Following the
Whatever they're
footsteps.
planning, it's potentially catastrophic. Anderson out.
Arc Discovery, so that's what it is. Nice model. So that's where the weapons are stored. Search complex and gather intel. MGL. That's a grenade launcher, right? I like my sub and Mastiff more. So that's how it happened.
Prep the Ark for delivery.
They were flutzing around with this time machine, which affected the whole area, past and present, and I got caught up in it, and it's... Well, you mess with time, expect shit to happen, and... Well, yeah. Oh, a gun down there, don't know how to reach it. Now I do. Spitfire. Wait, what is this? Oh, it's the mine. That's what it is. I'll give it a go. Do I want the Spitfire, or do I want to stick with my SMG? I think I'll stick with the SMG for now. Look at that.
Anyone see where he went? Negative on vision. Target's on the move.
Off the beaten path.
Target's in the vicinity, but we keep losing visual. Pilot flanked us. We're exposed. That's their guard.
Not sure where to go yet.
Don't let him escape.
Let me go back to the past and take a look-see. Is that door open? I don't know. I don't dare want to fall down there. Wait a minute. I get it. I know. Fall down and quickly, very carefully.
How do you do that? Down, 10-0.
Shut up.
I need backup. Pilot field of vision lost.
Okay, I dare not go back in time and get caught up in the inferno, so... Hello.
Anderson's log 342. The fold weapons power source is called the Ark. Doesn't look like they've perfected the casing. This one's empty. The Ark must be somewhere else. Anderson out.
Ark prepped for delivery and en route to the test chamber.
go with their little toy up there. Oh no. Mine, mine, mine. Get away. Whoa, 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 whoa. Nowhere to go but forward. Ah!
Dr. Ehrenberg, log 11.4. Further research still leaves questions about the fold weapon and its intended purpose. I don't think we're using it right, and that may cause a problem. Marder thinks it's worth it. Well, I'm going on record. This is a bad idea.
Yeah, damn right it's a bad idea. To quote a certain Dr. Malcolm, you were so preoccupied with whether or not you could, you didn't stop to think if you should. I think I like the satchel more. More control over that and less chance of it getting blown up.
Spin up the outer rings. Test sequence will commence once the arc is in place.
Anything? No scans, no scans. Nope, no Anderson logs. There is that.
Specimen 3.4. The experiments on the IMS Odyssey's colonists are underway. Soon we will discover the long-lasting effects the Ark has on organic matter and brain function.
Oh, no, no, no. Damn it. I made a bad call. Whoops. Well, that was messy. I already got the helmet over there, right? So it's good. I did it again. I didn't jump first. I'm a fool. I'm a foolish fool. Wait a minute, did it save everything? Whoa, boy. Monsters out there, troops in here. Ah. Alrighty. I think everyone left. Happens. In which case I'll switch the view back to regular until someone comes back. Okay, so rope. Oh, that's not good. I wanted to get the helmet, couldn't reach it.
Proximity to the center of the active rings.
You want me to do what?
If we can obtain the Ark's energy signature, the militia fleet will be able to track its current location in the present day.
Sounds like a risky proposition. Return to BT. Okay then. That was a bad call. Ow. Not enough, force. I didn't get far enough. damn it. Trial and error. That does not look good. Luck of the draw.
They were targeting this planet's moon as a test. This damn thing was just a test. One of our own planets is next. They're going to hit Harmony. And they've moved up the timeline. I have to get this intel to Sarah.
They're using time to get ahead.
I've located.
That was Major Anderson's final recording. Cooper, based on your recon of this facility, I may have a plan. Meet me outside.
Yeah. Return to BT for some giant robot action, I hope.
I would like to spend some time today to talk about the value of human life. There is no value to human life.
Oh, fuck you.
Now that I have your attention, to be more precise, human life to a certain limit is expendable. We are self-perpetuating yet self-destructive, adaptable yet flawed, and always resource-intensive. We are endless consumers of resources.
Isn't that all life in general?
But most relevant to our research here is one undeniable fact, that human life is abundant. Overpopulation of any colonized world is a given. Through the lens of cold objectivity, it is irresponsible to say that all individuals on such worlds are actually indispensable. Millions of humans die across the colonized worlds every day by any number of causes. Human life is expendable. Now our problem is twofold. On the one hand, we are faced with a hostile frontier populace opposed to our commercial pursuits for the greater good. And on the other hand, there is a never-ending cry for natural resources, demanded of us by the greater populations of the core systems. We must have order on the frontier if we are to achieve true progress, but the militia, in its provincial myopic lack of vision, refuses to accept this. Thus, we are at war. Now the bitter truth. Reinforcements from the core systems will not arrive for several more years. The militia gains strength day by day, taking back one planet after another. Our choices are limited. Drastic action must be taken. Again, I remind you all of one simple truth. That human life is abundant. And, as distasteful as it may sound, human life is, in truth, expendable.
Yeah.
And so that brings us to this planet Typhon, where we have discovered a gift, a machine that will do more than change the tide. Call it fate, call it evolution, call it what you will. The truth is, we have discovered our resolution, and in it lies a weapon with a powerful ability to fold space and time. We don't know who built it, but we do know that it is quite old.
And you shouldn't be messing with it.
And most importantly, we have learned enough to bring it to life. As we use this fold weapon, we will manipulate space-time targeting anything we desire, sundering entire planets. Our restoration efforts in the mountains are nearly complete, but one task remains. We must complete a small-scale test here first, to tune the power source, or the Ark, as our colleagues tend to call it. Once we have accomplished this, we will transfer the power source, the Ark, to the full-scale site and destroy one populated militia planet and then another until they capitulate. We will open an Einstein-Rosen bridge sending through thousands of concentrated gravitational waves. This will rip apart and sunder every molecule, every atom, and every living thing we target, resulting in total loss of life. But lest we lose sight of the bigger picture, remember those losses are ultimately replaceable by the inexorable march of human reproduction. By decisively neutralizing the militia forces, we will in fact safeguard the existence of the human race, extending its reach and power towards a prosperous and bright future.
Ugh. Sheesh, and I thought Thanos, had the murder boner for this kind of shit. Hypergravity, space fold, traversal, redirected wave stream, and they tear the planet apart with it. That's messed up.
In all non-combatant sectors. Please display security. Personnel, please target all non-IMC.
BT 7274 sit rep, Operation 217, discovered IMC prototype fold weapon test site, test ring diameter 184 meters, power source arc, location unknown, threat critical. IMC's next target is the militia home world of Harmony. Recommendation: full-scale fold weapon cannot function without the arc. Track the arc in the present using the scan of it from the past.
I recommend you meet me at the rings in order to scan the Ark's energy signature.
Oh, they, refilled my, my ammo. How nice of them. Wingman, what is this? High-powered revolver, huh? Okay, so where am I going? Outside, right?
Pilot, I've located the controls to extend the bridge to the rings. I have marked it on your HUD.
Uh-oh.
It appears that whatever actions you took in the past have caused the remaining automated security systems to be quite hostile towards us in the present.
Oh shit. Oh, wait a minute. Titan.
Controls transferred to pilot.
Titans. They're all in there.
There goes that Titan! Where'd it come from?
Uphold the mission. I have marked the bridge controls on your HUD. You will need to extend the bridge before the full weapon test bed explodes. We tighten down.
Well, looky here. New weapon. The Ion. Energy rifle. Spit shot drains energy. Vortex shield. Precision laser. Heavy chest fired laser weapon.
Enemy Titan down.
So go in there. Charge rifle.
Pilot, I've located the controls to extend the bridge to the rings. I have marked it on your HUD.
Anti-Titan sniper rifle, huh?
The hell with the safety protocol. Initiate the test immediately.
Copy that. Do not allow the intruder to reach the Ark under any circumstances.
Huh, a knife that can hack into things. That's cool.
Pilot control initiated.
The Ark is overloading!
Everyone evacuate now!
Pilot, we must uphold the mission. I advise you get as close as possible to the center of the rings. uphold the mission, you will need to get as close as possible to the center of the active rings in the past. Laser core ready. Heavy tighten down.
Was I supposed to do that? Let me restart that, because I'm not sure if what I did was right, because I never crossed the bridge, I just held back. He said get close, and I never did.
Pilot mode engaged.
The Ark is overloading! Everyone evacuate now!
You get as close as possible to the center of the rings.
I was supposed to get close like that. Okay, so it's fine.
BT?
I think we broke it. There's BT right there, but he's frozen. Everything's been frozen. This looks surreal. I think we broke time. We broke everything. I think we broke time and space. That must be the Ark, energy core.
Well done, pilot. Scan complete. As Anderson discovered, the IMC intend to destroy the militia planet of Harmony using the full-scale version of this weapon. Pilot Cooper, our journey is far from over. We must get this data to the fleet.
Secret plans. Well, that was, a trippy mission. Cooper's logbook. Found Anderson, KIA were now responsible for finishing his mission. The IMC recently conducted a weapons test against a moon of Typhon, shattering it. It's called a fold weapon. The one we saw was just a small prototype. They're going to use a large-scale version to target militia-controlled planets, forcing us to surrender the frontier. The planet Harmony is first on the list. We have to get this intel to Militia Command. BT says an IMC interstellar beacon could do the trick. Oh man, well that was a trippy mission if there ever was one. Hey, that was actually pretty fun. Yeah, we're not going to be able to do time travel for the rest of the game from the looks of things, but it was a nice little temporal playground, wasn't it?
Pilot Cooper, Anderson is dead, but we can complete his mission if we can re-establish contact with the fleet. The interstellar beacon ahead will serve our needs.
And if we don't get over there in time?
40 million souls on the planet Harmony will be lost. We must get this information to SRS Commander Sarah Briggs.
Yeesh.
We should get moving, pilot.
Indeed. Well, that was quite the mission. A lot of zipping to past and present to avoid obstacles and outsmart enemies. We didn't, not a lot of Titan action in this one, sadly, but we did get a new weapon for BT, and I look forward to testing it on Titans without, on rival ones without having to, worry about time displacement mumbo-jumbo happening every 2 seconds, so that was a pretty long level, in all honesty. I'm going to take a break and, a little one and come back. I'm also, I'm kind of, so I can come back and do another one before I go out for the night. By go out, I mean, sleep, because I still have my volunteer job tomorrow morning. But I also want to catch Judy's stream, who just earlier today did her first ever stream on her YouTube channel for Sekiro. It was very enjoyable. I recommend everyone go check out her channel. And Judy Ortiz, that's her channel. Normally I go by her nickname Ariana Mix, which she uses for everything else, but I recommend going check her out, give her some support, as she has supported me for a long time too. I'm also expecting her to do I'm kind of expecting her to do another part tonight also, so I'm trying to alternate between doing my shtick while going to see her shtick, so whichever comes first, I suppose. So, yeah, I'm going to take a short one and come back hopefully soon, and we'll hopefully get some more robot jocks action happening. So, thank y'all for watching this bit, and I'll be back in a wee bit.